Hello guys, my name is Gavin, and this will be a video on how to apply collision damage without Python and Blender, and I'm just going to get started. So to start off, what you're going to do is double click your A button until everything is selected and hit X and delete. Hit 7 to go in the top view and do spacebar and then add a cube like this. And I'm now going to go from defaults to game logic and go from Blender render to Blender game. What we're now going to do with this cube is let me drag this out, click on the physics tab right here, and go from static to character and click actor. Next, what we're going to do is add let's do a collision sensor like this. I'll put with the property floor, and if tap is selected, it's just going to delete the object. I'm going to do an add actuator, edit objects, and then end objects. Connect these right here and minimize this. Okay. Now what we're going to do is, if you remember, we need to have a collision object with the property floor. So let's do spacebar and add a plane, Hit S and 10. And on this plane, let's put the property floor. And I will make this an actor like this. If we play from 3 to go into side view, we should see if we hit P, it'll delete once it hits the floor. If you want to add damage just using like an actual health points, you can add an integer game property, like this. I'm going to change this to health. I'm going to set this to 100. I'm going to hit this I and then do game and then show debug properties. And if we were to hit P in the, actually before we do that, I'm going to take off the edit object actuator and I'm going to add a property actuator. I'm going to change this from assign to add. We'll put the property health and we'll put as -50. -50, keep that in mind. What we're now going to do is if we hit P now, we can see once it hits the floor, it's going to take away 50. And if you look in the top left corner right here, you can see it go down from 100 to 50. Alright guys, that is how you apply damage using no Python and using the collision sensor. I hope you guys found this useful.